Hey Aquarius, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 19th, 2024. This is for Aquarius, last shuffle coming out for Aquarius to see what's going on. Aquarius, we have a milestone and we have travel. Some of you are in a space now where you finally got to a point where, well, it's like you finally got to a point. That's what this looks like. Like I've been all around the world and I can't find my baby kind of song. I hear that song in my head right now. That's so old. Oh my gosh, that song's so old. That is from like the 80s. I think the late 80s, right? I have to say so, or early 1990 or something, right? Um, the milestone is that you finally, ooh wee, this is crazy. The milestone is that something happens and you realize that you're known for something and you don't want to be known as this anymore. You may feel stuck and trapped in some kind of reputation that everyone knows you as this, and you're like, I don't want to be known as that, right? Let me grab some cards. It fell. Make sure I got them all. It's dark under the table. Ooh. Okay. So you have Temperance, Page of Cups, Six of Wands, and Seven of Pentacles. You're famous for something. You're well known for something you've spent a lot of time doing, right? And there's an offer here to be different, to do something else that you may have done before, but you may feel, and this has to do with work. For a lot of you, this is work. There's some kind of work that you may do where you feel like you're famous in something, but you may feel trapped in that fame. Like, I don't want to be known as the person that does this. A lot of you, yeah, this is familiar. The milestone is Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Star, and Knight of Cups. You've elevated beyond some kind of reputation. You are not whatever it is you're known as. And you may want to, the milestone is, it's almost like you are speaking about doing better or being higher or healing from something or getting out of something. The milestone is that you're freeing yourself of something. You're healed, you're better, you've risen above. But they're showing that you're famous or that you will be. There's fame here. Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Stars. Fame. Unprecedented, ridiculous fame. And it has something to do with your work. You may be well known. Some of you, it may not be like all this, like super fame, like, oh my gosh, I'm all over the world. I'm just Michael Jackson up in this piece. But some of you, it is almost to that level. This is star power. But others of you, this would be like everyone knows you as the person that works at this spot. And you're like, I don't want to be that person all the time. Like say you work at Brewster's. Everybody's like, what you doing at Haagen-Dazs? You're a Brewster's girl or a Brewster's guy. We know you over here. What are you doing over there? Right? You're like, I don't want to work at Nike anymore. I want to be Reeboks. There's something here about you having a brand on you that everyone knows you as, but it's like you don't want the milestone is like you feel trapped in it. You feel stuck in it. Like, dang, everybody's always going to know me as this person. Judgment and Ace of Cups is travel. So this talks about something that happens. It's like you get an opportunity to do something again, but you may have already left it to the, moved on. They're showing us something familiar that you get to do again. But the commitment is the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. You have made a commitment to make the changes necessary, all in the same breath. It's like you said you're getting out of something. Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords is like I said, right? I'm steadily going in this direction, that I'm not going to be stuck in something or trapped in something. And a lot of you, keep seeing trapped. This is trapped energy. I'm trapped. I'm stuck. I don't want to be, there's a vibe of saying that you're not really stuck. There's no such thing. You're not really stuck in this, right? You're not really trapped in anything. Your life is actually changing for the better. I see star power. For some of you, you're going to be ridiculously famous in a new direction. I mean, it's ridiculous, unprecedented. Like, this is ridiculous. I want these cards for myself. If the Wheel of Fortune comes out, I'm telling you. Three of Cups here twice, what you're afraid of. You don't trust the people around you. You don't trust your surroundings. This is why you don't want to be bothered with something. There's someone here that does not trust the people around them. You're afraid of connecting with certain people, especially those you worked with in the past. You're afraid of dealing with them. Your energy is almost like when dealing with them and those people in the past, it's like you don't know who they're dealing with, and you feel trapped in this. Like now, I don't know. So I see some of you like wanting to get out of this. The way to get out of a situation, especially when dealing with another, other people or your old friends or your old comrades or old, colleagues, is to get as much information as possible. The Eight of Swords a lot of times is analysis paralysis. And you may be offered something from these people, offered a position, offered a job, and it may be offering something in the same thing that you were doing before that maybe you feel trapped in. They want you to get as much detail as possible here with the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords says don't get trapped in anything, of course not. But at the same time, this is saying that it's not as bad as you think. But first, in order to be able to get yourself to a place where you can see that, you need to identify what the real issue is. You need to identify all the ins and outs of something. So the milestone may be that now you're asking way more questions than you were before. Like, I'm not just going to do something because I'm known as this person. I want to be better. I want to improve something. So if I'm going to improve, I need to ask questions, because I'm seeing you feeling like you're living a lie by doing something. And in order to dispel the lie, you have to have the truth. You have to have clarity, right? So I do see an offer of a new something, but it's an offer repeating the same thing here. Judgment is about a second shot, doing it again. So a new offer in the same position or doing the same thing. Get clarity on your situation. The milestone may be that you don't readily accept this anymore because you feel trapped in it. Like, there's no way I'm going to be known as that person all my life. I don't want to be known as that. Aquarius the Great, as doing this and that again. I don't want to be that person. I have a new direction I want to go into. I just see you being famous, man. So be very cautious. I would be very careful here, because the Eight of Swords also can indicate being not just trapped, but incarcerated. There's an incarceration energy with this too. So be very, very careful, because you are very well known. Spirit's warning you that everybody sees you. You are on, Six of Wands is fame, public recognition. Ten of Pentacles is your reputation, how everyone knows you, being well off. Star, that's your energy first of all, but it also is tying in. No matter what you do, your name is going to be used. People use your name for, you know what I mean? That's wild. It's wild. Whatever you're going to do, just know you're going to be famous for it. You could be dealing with another Aquarius. We also have Sagittarius here. We have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. So you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. We have Aquarius, Pisces cusp. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp, or a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.